Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you my hair routine. I showed this to you a few years ago, but it's been quite updated since then, so I'm going to give you a look at it now. I look like this right now because my asthma is horrible right now, and I woke up having like just a lot of problems. Bug just fell. And I have since then, so I look like this, but we're about to shower, so I'm going to show you everything I do for my hair, like a full hair routine, so you can see what's up. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so before I actually wash my hair, I want to tell you what I use usually for my hair. So what was recommended to me from my wonderful hair colorist Emily, she recommended I use Moroccan oil and this other brand, Olaplex. I usually wash my hair about twice a week. I've been doing it more frequently lately for some reason, but usually I wash it like Wednesday and Sunday. I know that may sound gross to people, but I actually think it's really good for my hair because my hair gets really greasy really quickly. So I use this on like every other time. So I use this and then I alternate between these. So this is only the conditioner because I'm out of the shampoo, but I alternate between these. I also have Whey right now because my neighbor works with Whey and is one of their publicists, so she gave me a few products, which is so sweet. I love her. Thanks, Angie. Just standing in my shower right now, but when I do my shampoo, I usually like try to give myself like a 30-second head massage with just my fingers, and then I rub around this because it helps with hair growth. Gotta get the right song for the shower. Usually I use one of those wraps, like the leopard one that you see from Poosh or whatever. So I usually don't use regular towel, but I had to because all of my wraps are in the laundry. So I'm using a regular towel, but this is not usually what I do. I recommend getting one of those other fancy wraps because this can pull your hair and you don't want that. Now that it's out, I'm going to use a mica. It's called the Wizard. My hair colorist Emily recommended this to me. It smells so good. It's a detangling primer and it's a heat protectant. So I don't put that much because it's kind of weird on my hair, but then I let it sit for a second and then I use a little comb. So I was using a wet brush for a while and then I got a comb because I heard a comb's even better. The mica is going to sink in for a second and then I'm going to comb it. Now we comb. And it's important to start from the bottom up. I'm still remembering that. I'm kind of bad at it. So on the days that I don't have anything and I'm just like washing my hair to wash it, not because I'm getting ready for something, I usually wait for my hair to be about like 80 to 90% dry. Like I just let it sit and air dry after putting the mica in and brushing it or combing it out. I let it air dry for most of the time and then I use my air wrap and I just go through with this, what's the word? Oh, I can't think of the word. With that, so I just like go through and kind of smooth it out. So the first one I use, what's it called? There's like a word. I can't think. The first thing that I use is this one. Now that I sort of dried it myself to about like 70%, I'm going to separate it. Now I use this thing, because we can't think of the word, this thing, and go through and dry it. I'm gonna get a brush. I'll use my wet brush for this part. After I dry, I take my Mason Pearson brush. I got this for Christmas. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And it's so nice. It makes it feel so great. And I've had between changing my color to a less harsh color, you know, because blonde is really harsh on the hair. Changing my hair color and changing my habits, like how much I take care of my hair and how much I'm worried about like its health and stuff, and honestly my eating habits a little bit too. My hair has never been healthier. It's never grown so fast. I mean, like, it looks short, but it's the longest it's been since I cut it when I was 16 and I'm 20. It's pretty long. You can't even see the bottom. There it is. Okay, so time to dry the rest of it. Now to brush it out. Okay, so it's all blown out, and I kind of did like a quick job of it today. Usually when I do it better, honestly. Sometimes I'll just leave it like air dried so I don't have to put that much heat on it, but I'm gonna curl it with the T3 Micro. First, I'm gonna put all my oils in. So I have the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. I have the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. I have the Vegamore Advanced Hair Serum, so it helps like with hair growth and everything. So I'm gonna put this one on first, then this one, and then last, which I don't use every day. I don't use that often, but a couple times a week I use this. Tiny bit. I mainly put it on the ends so I don't make my top of my hair greasy. Trying to be a hair influencer. Okay, it's all in, and it feels kind of like really weird in your hair at first, but you just rub it in. It feels almost like it's making it greasy. So kind of weird texture. You just rub it in and let it sit, and then it goes away. Just waiting for the curling iron to load. It's loading. It's definitely hot. Should be ready. It's ready. Okay. So I don't like super like bouncy curly curls, so I pull it out pretty far. I like keep the end out a little bit, like you see. Barely keep it on there because my hair holds a curl very well, and I pull it out long, as you saw. So just do that to all the pieces. Sometimes if I'm feeling wild, I'll like alternate which way I curl it, so it's kind of just like big and fun, but usually like every day I'm just curling it all the same direction because that's how I like it. Curling used to be like the death of me, and now I got it down, so I just like speed through. It's like the fastest part of my whole hair routine. I'm not too crazy about like how perfect my part is. My natural part is in the middle, and so I just stick with it. I don't fight it, because otherwise if I try to change it, then my hair's just falling in front of my face the whole day, and I can't stand that. So I just own the middle part. Ta-da! It's all done! Almost. So I just sort of comb through it with my fingers. See how like bouncy this piece is? Hate that. Can't stand it. I like them to be very like long and just kind of straight curly. Almost done. Use some dry shampoo as soon as you do your hair. It adds like volume and textures. It makes it not flat. So my hair colorist Emily told me to do this a while ago, and I always do it. And she's done. That is it. I hope you enjoyed my hair routine. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.